Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and somebody's having trouble with this, and I'm not 100% sure what that is, but you can see the yellow goes further into the line, like those two don't go as far, so he's thinking they're not meeting, and these definitely don't meet. And I've already asked him to send me a Corel file, and I just redid it, and mine go all the way a little bit better. You can see this, but there's a reason for that. I don't care how you do it, unless you do it this way. And he said it polygon. I don't know what he's talking about polygon, but I'm going to draw a skinny line polygon. It's three-sided, and I like working with it in this angle. If I didn't, if depending on how you draw it, you could actually draw it this way, or if you draw it this way, if you go up or down. I like working from the top with the wider part. Now, to make this perfect, we need to find out what that angle is to instead of just ballparking it. If you'll go to your parallel dimension tool, and underneath your parallel dimension tool is the angular dimension tool, make sure you go right to that node and then go up to the edge and then go over. And we have 11 or 12.55. Well, I want it a little bit more. I want it a little bit more precise, so I'm going to make it 12.54. That's a little bit too much, but we're going to go with it. I am going to get the text tool so I can make that bigger. So 12.54584. I don't know what's happening with my text tool sometimes. It won't draw a 5. Probably need to reboot my computer. Well, we're going to go with this. We can make this bigger. I don't like keeping that too big, but we're going to go with it. So that's what we need. So we're going to Control D and make a duplicate. Click on the rotation and make sure you get to the node, and then we're going to rotate it at 12.54584. And then it's right on the money, and then go Control D, Control D, Control D. Now, to get the smart fill and still some lines, you can see right now they're equal. My only suggestion is to move them out of the way. Let's see, this thing is a little over 7, so let's set our nudge factor to 8. Let's move this over. Let's move that one over 3 times. Let's move that one over twice. Let's move that one over once. And let's move this one over once. Now, select them all, go up to Object, and convert them to a curve. Then we don't need these nodes, so I'm going to delete them. It's just something that it drew in there, and it's going to make it a little more difficult. Holding down the Alt key, you can select just those 2 nodes, and then right-click, break apart. Holding down the Alt key, you can circle just those 2 nodes, right-click, break apart. Holding down the Alt key, right-click, break apart. Holding down the Alt key, and see this one even would be more difficult. Right-click, break apart. Then what we're going to do, we're going to delete that line, we're going to delete that line, we're going to delete that line, and we're going to delete that line. The only one that's solid is the one on that end. So now we're going to take that and nudge it back, take that one and nudge it once, take that one and nudge it twice, take that one and nudge it 3 times. And if you did everything, it should be perfect. I'm actually going to use his color just for instance. So we're going to grab the Smart Fill tool, grab the, well, I've already got one of them set, so I'm going to make that color. I'm going to grab the eyedropper tool and get that color and put it there. I'm going to grab the eyedropper tool and get that color and put it there. I'm going to grab the eyedropper tool, get that yellow, put it there. Actually, probably need one more dark one, so we've already got that dark color saved, but we'll go ahead and go here. Now, let's see if we're not equal. Now, our lines are gone. So what we can do now is go here and right-click and outline. And now all the colors are even and go to the point equally. There might be a better way, but that's the only way I know. He is evidently a graphic artist type person and needs that. Well, I guess anybody would want that precise instead of that. Because what it is, you just got double lines there. And so the ones in the middle are just not going to go as far as the color because there are two lines. I hope that helped him a little bit. Thank you for watching.